What's up, my sexy people of the internets? Jobless Gamer Red Robin here with a brand spanking new review. And yes, that did just rhyme a little, and I didn't take it out of a Dr. Seuss book. So this is going to be a first look / review, and hopefully I can come back to this game later down the road, sometime in a few weeks or months, and inform you guys of the changes they've made. So without further ado, let's begin this review and let you guys know a little what happened. So the Jobless Gamers recently received a closed beta invite for a game that is going to change FPSs and MMOs forever. And this game I speak of is FireFall. It's a brand new game by Red 5 Studios. Now, this game is a mix of Team Fortress, Battlefield, Borderlands, and an RPG. You can pick your favorite RPG if you want, because this game is an MMO FPS. That's right, a massively multiplayer online first-person shooter. But technically it's not only a first-person shooter, because you can play in third-person mode as well. So let's just call it an MMO shooter. Even though this game is in its early stages of closed beta, you can tell that the team working on this project really knows what they're doing. They take feedback and suggestions from players and are really building the game around what the players say. So this game is really going to have a structured for the player feel, and I'm really loving every single moment of this game. Now, it being in closed beta, you would think, well, there isn't really much of the game yet, right? But surprisingly, there's quite a lot of stuff to do. For starters, if PvP is your thing, don't worry. Red 5 Studios has that covered, with not 1, not 2, and not 3 PvP war zones, but 4. Come on, people. A closed beta with 4 PvP war zones? Stop talking, Jobless Gamer Red Robin, and take my money, right? That's what you're thinking? Well, let's just go ahead and say, what if PvP isn't really your thing, and you're more of a PvE person that likes grouping and killing mobs or questing? Well, Red 5 Studios also has that covered. They have quests and great things to party up for, which is great. I'm so surprised to see all this in a closed beta. So for a closed beta, I think that this has to be one of the best the Jobless Gamers have participated in. Not only can you do PvP and PvE, but you can fly in this game. Well, not really fly, but you can use a jetpack, which is good enough for me because I think it's awesome. So, have I done a good job of exciting you guys for this game? Have I left you in a state of this game sounds sick that you have to buy it? If not, then don't worry. I haven't even told you the best part, which is that this game is only gonna cost you, the user, on release. Are you ready for the price? Are you guys ready? Drum roll. It's going to cost you nothing. That's right, it's going to be a free-to-play game. And I think that's a great thing that they're doing to make it a free-to-play platform. I just hope that this game doesn't become a pay-to-win platform, because that would really suck. But honestly, guys, I think this game, in my opinion, is revolutionary to the MMO and FPS market. For such a small closed beta, they're doing a great job of updating and listening to the players' feedback. Even if this game was $60, I would still pay for it, because in my opinion, this game is going to be great. From the epic PvP system to the awesome PvE system, this game is a full-on package of awesomeness. If I were to rate this game on a scale to 1 through 5, I can easily rate this game a 4.0 at its current stage. But not everything is perfect, so here are some things I would like to see installed or changed in the future. To begin with, I would like to see a better introduction to the game. The beginning of the game leaves a lot of players lost. I have talked it over with many players in game, and as of right now, being level 8, they are still lost. They do not know what happened at the start of the game. Players are looking for a tutorial-based guide to lead them on the right path. In addition to a better introduction system, some beta testers are looking for an improved crafting guide, where crafting is not so confusing for starting players. I can see that beginner players would be lost at the sight of everything that this game has to offer. So adding some more features like a pop-up or notification of info would be very helpful. Moving on from those two, I would also see some additions and modifications to weapons. I would like to see a melee weapon / beatdown feature added to the game, where I can just run up to people and punch them in the face or stab them. Either one of those works. I would also like to see an ammo cartridge boost to snipers for PvP. It seems with all the flying and jetpacking, it is extremely hard to accurately shoot someone with only 20 bullets. I guess only the skill to be allowed to snipe if it is left at its current ammo cartridges. While we are on the topic of PvP, I would also like to see a world PvP sign up tab, where I can easily queue for PvP anywhere in the world. I really don't mind having to go to the closest town to queue, but I know a lot of players will have problems with that because they are A, lazy, or B, come from an MMO which allowed them to queue from anywhere, so they are accustomed to the world queue PvP system. Another feature that I would like to see added is an option where I can choose which PvP war zones I would like to do. I would like the capability of picking and choosing which war zones I want to do, like one of the TDMs and one of the harvesters instead of doing the sabotage, so I can have more flexibility in choosing which war zones I want to do. And lastly, for the topic of PvP, I would like to see a dialogue box pop up when the PvP queue is ready. I don't really like the feature where when the war zone is ready, it just throws you in. Because I was in the middle of some very important questing when the queue popped and it just threw me in. At first I had no idea what happened, but later on as I continued to queue I found out, well, the PvP queue system doesn't have a dialogue box that pops up and lets you know, okay, time to enter. It just throws you automatically in, and it's not something I'm really used to, and I didn't really like it that much. As far as PvP, I think that is all that needs to be adjusted, while PvE does have some flaws as well, and here are some adjustments I would like to see. The first addition I would like to see for PvE is when enemies disengage or get tired of chasing after a period of time. I don't like being run down by some of the monsters like I have just robbed a bank. I'm running and screaming for help, but of course the other players just laugh as I run by them crying because I'm on the brink of death. I want a feature where the monsters get tired of chasing me when I was just running by them. And lastly, for my last PvE addition feature I would like to see, I want to see a more customizable skill tree and skills where instead of the current 4 skills I can choose from, I hope to see in the range of 8+, being able to choose 6 out of 8 instead of 3 out of 4. So that is all the changes and features I would like to see added as of right now as a first look at the game. Now, I didn't do a really in-depth, this is just as a first review, and I asked some players in the game for their opinions as well. So this is just really a first look and a quick review of the game, so I can really open the eyes of the gaming community and let you guys know these are the games coming out and this is what the gaming community is now shifting to, a free-to-play platform. Now, these games are great, and I really do encourage everyone to apply for this FireFall beta, and I'll have all the information included in the description down below. And it's been Jobless Gamer Robin. Guys, if you guys like this video, please be sure to leave a like. If you loved it, please be sure to favorite it. And leave us a comment down below with any questions or remarks about this review. And basically, guys, thanks for watching. Our next review, we're doing Terra. Later, guys.